I think the most precious thing you can give to anyone is the truth about yourself. More than any money you give anybody or any kind of a physical gift you can give anyone, um, to really share the truth about yourself, where you find yourself. And, I hadn't thought about any of this beforehand, but, when I was diagnosed with the cancer again back in 2012, I really felt it a duty because those people in the school are like my family. So I really felt I had to tell them, especially since at the time I thought I'd be dead within 6 months, and there was a degree of urgency about it. Well, medical science being what it is, I'm still here and plan to be here to annoy people for a long time. But the whole decision-making process is really quite remarkable. If you can trust to let the thing be, give it time, not force any kind of, I want to do it this way or I want to do it that way. Then there's a moment suddenly, and I remember the moment. I was sitting right here, and my husband was sitting right there, and I said to him, I'm going to make an announcement. And he said, yeah, I think it's the right time. We tried it a few times in the previous years, and people had said, they would help, but nobody had said they would step up and, take control. And then once that conversation was had, and the fact that I was the founder of the branch here meant that a lot of people who didn't know about practical philosophy or about the worldwide organizations, they used to think of it as Mariam School, and they became very kind of devoted to me personally. And so it was really important to undevote them, basically, to remove that attachment. And it's very annoying to be put on a pedestal because none of us really can stay up there for too long. So the important thing was for all our tutors, the key members of the school, to buy into it, and they did. And I don't think they knew what I was going to talk about. So there was a degree of spontaneity about their responses. None of it was canned. And to their credit, 9 months later, they've kept up their end of the bargain. So I'm really pleased about that. My children are not so easy to, why are you doing all this? Why are you kind of handing over, your bookkeeping to us? And it's funny, in this book, it says you should have a folder in your filing cabinet or whatever, or your computer, when I die, and then put in it all the things that are important that people will have to spend years looking for otherwise. We've done this with the earthquake, as far as deeds and bank statements and so on. But it's a very interesting process to kind of harvest, if you like, the efforts of your life and put it over there for use later.